Cloud TV. You already know what it is. Back at y'all with some breaking news. We just wanted to drop some knowledge on y'all about a Chiraq rapper that goes by the name of P.Rico, aka Maurice Johnson. But before we get into that, you already know what to do. Subscribe to this channel, turn on all the post notifications, shout notification gang. If you're trying to be a member, just comment notification gang on this video. Like I said, we got a spot for you. We need y'all. Just make sure y'all do that. And, like the video, help it grow so a lot of people can find out what's going on with P.Rico. Where has P.Rico been at? We're going to see right now. We're going to take it to the Cloud TV map and we're going to do our analytics and see what's going on with P.Rico and how did he jump into this BD versus GD war. Let's take it to the map. Okay. Now his name is Maurice Johnson, right? He goes by the name of P.Rico. This dude right here, he's affiliated with Lil JoJo, you know, the insane gangsters and stuff like that, the IGDs. So they from a block, actually, it's from 69th and Eggleston, so. Eggleston. So these dudes is from 69th and Eggleston. And what is they? They is Brick Squad, so. They Brick Squad, IGDs. Okay, so that's 69th and Eggleston. Maurice Johnson, aka P.Rico, he's one of these guys. So he's an IGD as well. And we heard a lot of stuff about the IGDs. We already seen what Lil JoJo was from and how crazy it was around there. It was a lot of murders and stuff happening on this block right here, 69th and Eggleston. I'm pretty sure a lot of gang members and a lot of people from over that way know what the hell Brick Squad is and they know what 069 about. Now these dudes, they had beef with people like, you know, Lamb Ryan, K-Town, AMG, Dog Pound, you know, so we just gonna put the ops over here. So we're gonna put AMG, K-Town. You know, Lamb Ron was one of their biggest ops as well. That's what Lil Reese and them from. So Lamb Ron. And these dudes was BDs. Okay. So these was ops. Okay, you had AMG. You had K-Town, Lamb Ron. You know, people like that. That was their ops. Like people like that was going against them. People like that didn't like them. Because these dudes over here was GD. So it was the GD versus BD war still. It was still the GD versus BD war. This stuff was going on in 2012, right? That was a hot year. So 2012 was a hot year for P.Rico. And it was a hot year for these blocks right here. It was a hot year for the IGDs. It was just a lot of killings and murders going on around them neighborhoods. Every time the news reporter would come on the news, they'll report something happening on this neighborhood right here, 69th and Eggleston. Okay, now we know that his main ops, he got into it with Lil Durk, right? And Chief Keef, his main ops was like Chief Keef too, so. Chief Keef. Lil Durk. Okay, and there was a lot of stuff going on with these dudes. You know, these dudes right here was linked to AMG, Lamb Ron, OTF, all them good neighborhoods over there. And I know P.Rico was beefing with Lil Durk because at one point in time, people thought that Yo Gotti signed Lil Durk. You know, Yo Gotti signed P.Rico. He had people like Waka Flocka, Yo Gotti. You know, he had people like them, and these people was big celebrities that was linked to P.Rico. He had these dudes on the side. Like, I know Waka Flocka and Yo Gotti, they went down to Chicago to go visit P.Rico. I don't know if Yo Gotti was thinking about signing P.Rico or not. I don't know if he was thinking about doing that, but I know that it is videos of him in Chicago taking pictures, you know, P.Rico and Waka Flocka, they were shooting a music video. There was a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of people took it to social media and said that Yo Gotti signed P.Rico. I even heard a rumor saying that Waka Flocka signed P.Rico. It was just a lot of rumors going around. And when these rumors was going around, Lil Durk took it out his way. This dude right here, Lil Durk, took it out his way to go to call Yo Gotti. Like, did you sign P.Rico? Because you got to think about it. These dudes was ops. They said Lil Durk was backdooring the GD so they wouldn't get a deal. They said Lil Durk hopped on the phone with this guy, Yo Gotti, and said, "Did you sign P.Rico?" And Yo Gotti basically was laughing with Lil Durk saying he capping, I didn't sign him, they lying and stuff. And Lil Durk put it on IG, took it to his Twitter account, said, "Why you lying? Yo Gotti ain't signed you." And P.Rico posted back on his IG, "I never said I was signed." It was just crazy. It was just a big war. And, the reason why he was really beefing with Chief Keef and Lil Durk was because of his fallen friend, Lil JoJo, okay? So, Lil JoJo started the BDK movement, okay? That was P.Rico's best friend, bro. Lil JoJo started the BDK movement, and all these dudes was BDK. Okay, they was all insane gangsters. They was all living by what Lil JoJo was saying, what was going on and stuff like that. They was hanging around with Lil JoJo. These dudes was from 069. They was clicked up with guys like FBG, EBT, stuff like that. They was clicked up with people like that. They was basically clicked up with any GD that was going against these dudes over here. And another thing that we knew about P.Rico, in 2016 he was locked up for a pistol charge. So in 2016 he got locked up for a pistol charge. So that's another thing we know about P.Rico. In 2016 he was locked up for a pistol charge. He was facing 3 years in Stateville prison. And he got out on good behavior after 3 months. That's when you seen him and I think that was Killer Kills in the car. He was riding around eating some hot Cheetos. He just had picked them up from the prison and stuff like that. He was supposed to do 3 years, but he did 3 months off good behavior. Okay, and another thing that we noticed about him in January of 2020. It was January of 2020. He was shot. P.Rico was shot twice. He was shot twice. He went on IG Live and he confirmed that he was shot twice. He said that he was still out riding around with an open wound. Basically saying the ops tried to kill him. They didn't do nothing though. He was still in Raffic, after being shot. And this was January 2020. If you got to think about it, this right after Christmas. It was still cold outside. Like, he got away with that. He cheated death on that one because, like I said, this dude had a lot of ops, bro. P.Rico had a lot of ops because he was BDK, okay? Another thing we noticed about him, he dropped a Lil Durk disc. It was called I Don't Know Why, okay? It was called I Don't Know Why. And this was clearly a Lil Durk disc. It was a Lil Durk disc. Now, this song went viral, bro. That's what put P.Rico on the map along with his other song, Hang With Me. And that's another song that went viral. Okay, and he was like, these dudes was putting on for the Brick Squad IGDs. Another person he was affiliated with, it was Rico Reckless. Okay, that's a whole nother guy that they was affiliated with. And Rico Reckless, like I said, those two was the main people that was putting on for, the insane gangsters. Even though Rico Reckless was from Wooga World, these dudes was the face of JoJo World. They loved Lil JoJo. That was P.Rico best friend. That was also Rico Reckless best friend. Well, one of his good friends. He was one of Rico Reckless shorties. And he said that JoJo basically inspired him. Lil JoJo basically inspired him to start rapping and stuff like that. So these dudes really had a lot of love for Lil JoJo, man. They turned into JoJo World, basically. They turned the block to JoJo World, okay? So 069 was JoJo World after Lil JoJo passed away. Like I said, that was P.Rico best friend. It was tragically how he passed away. A lot of people said he got shot on a bicycle, and a lot of people said that he was shot from a distance. It's just a lot of rumors going around about this young man, Lil JoJo's death. I know that he started a big war, a BDK war that a lot of people was in tune with. It was a lot of GD cliques that got in on the action, that was beefing with these BDs like AMG, K-Town, Lamron, and these dudes was ops to them. And there was a lot of people who wanted revenge. But if it wasn't for Lil JoJo and these Brick Squad insane gangsters, this BDK war, it wouldn't be going on. From this map right here, from this clear map, this showed me that everything was kind of going in a direct circle, but as far as P.Rico, he's doing kind of good, so his life is going straight. He's on the straight, narrow path. All you gotta do is just keep making music and stay out of this stuff right here. Even though the Yo Gotti and the Waka Flocka signing him, when people say he was lying and stuff, that was still, all publicity is good publicity. Them guys, Waka Flocka and Yo Gotti, still came all the way to Chicago to see this guy, P.Rico. Maurice Johnson, aka Reese Johnson. They came to see him. He been through a lot. Like I said, 2016 locked up. You know, he was shot twice in January of 2020. You know, he was affiliated with FBG, EBT. You know, he made hit singles with like Rico Reckless. One of his first features was Lil Mister. That was one of his best friends as well. Lil Mister. He actually quit rap for a little while when Lil Mister passed away. He quit rapping for a couple of years because that was tragic. Lil Mister and Rico Reckless got in a fight at a store, so they was linked as well. But these two, Rico Reckless and Lil Mister, was from the same hood. That was Woogerell. So it was kind of like best friends just fighting it out. That was after Lil Mister told Rico Reckless he couldn't come back there because he switched up and stuff like that. But yeah, after that he dropped the I Don't Know Why diss on Lil Durk. It went viral. A lot of people seen it. A lot of people liked it. This song was actually kind of good though. I ain't gonna even lie. It really ain't sound like a diss song. It sounded like some new age like stuff that was popping, but it was good though. Like, but from this map right here, like I said, all this stuff is just going in the plain circle. P.Rico is still alive. He's still doing good. He drop a song every 5-6 months. So, I mean, I guess he doing something. But you already know, rest in peace to Lil JoJo. You know, Cheeky still doing good. Lil Durk still doing good. All these dudes, rest in peace Smiles too, because that was one of his best friends. That was one of his producers that was making his beats, you know, the YouTube channels, all that. Smiles knew how to do that for these dudes, because you got to think about it. They was in the hood. They was worrying about catching an op. They weren't really worried about, you know, on the computer until the social media stuff got hot. Smiles was a pioneer. He helped these dudes get it together. And I know P.Rico been through a lot of stuff. When he dropped his album, The Rico Act, that album was platinum, bro. A lot of people in Chicago vibed to that album. That's why they named him the Chiraq VEGETA, because this guy was crazy. He was willing to do anything, all for this right here, for Brick Squad and 069 and Lil JoJo. Those are the three top things he was doing. I don't know if Waka Flocka is still connected to him, but I know they traveled down there to come see him. I know Yo Gotti there was a lot of speculations about him signing this guy. He just had it was just a lot of good publicity around him. Like I said, when you get to mingle with stars like this, and you know the hottest year was 2012. That's what a lot of stuff went down. You know, a lot of people that came out in 2012 ended up successful. I think the most relevant people was Chief Keef, Lil Durk. Those two was the most relevant of that year. That's still popping right now today. It's 2022. Rico Reckless, he just got out of jail. Hopefully he can drop some new music. Hopefully. I know him and Ewald Samo been on IG lollygagging. I ain't really seeing them dropping nothing or nothing like that. But I know that they gonna come. They gonna sneak up on you with some hot stuff and drop it. You know, it was just sad when that guy got shot in 2020 twice. You could think, like, you know, that they was trying to take his life. It was something that, you know, these dudes was trendsetters. They found a way. They turned nothing into something, basically. They didn't have stuff, like, growing up like that. They had to go out there and get it. And with their voices, they swag, and their lyrics, they turned nothing into something. These dudes' YouTube channels is monetized. These dudes is very famous in Chicago, Illinois, and all around the world. A lot of people want to know about these people. A lot of people want to be about these people. You know, that's why you got, you know, bloggers and people that document stuff like me. That's what's going on with these dudes, you know. But hopefully he won't get shot again. Hopefully he can just keep making music. You know, we drop some hot stuff. You never know. This year might be his year. He probably get signed by a big label. Who knows? I know a lot of rappers ain't looking to get signed now. They kind of doing an independent thing. So, you know, but yeah, shout out 069. You know, shout out AMG, K-Town, Limron. Shout out all them blocks. You know, shout out everybody on this board. Like I said, this is just my take on Lil Reese, what he been through, his biography, or what he at today. Y'all let me know if I missed something, did I nail it or not. You know, subscribe to this channel. We really appreciate y'all, man. It's called TV, and we out of this thing. Gang.